How do you do that?
Do what?
How do you do that? I've tried it before. I can't do it.
Do what?
What?
Like, weren't you just like belch talking?
Yeah, you just okay. This is how
Morty.
you do it.
I've known this girl who can just do it like for a really long time, and I'm just like, oh my god,
What is happening?
Fucking foul. God.
That's not even the worst.
Those from the bones.
Oh my
No, like sometimes when I burp, it sounds like a T-Rex. I make small children cry.
We're always in our clubhouse getting high. Super fuckers. Everybody wishes we would die. Super fuckers. Here we come like a bomb. Everybody fucking run and hide.
Hey, it's the RebelTaxi Pizza Party podcast, and if I don't do the introduction, I'm not really going to talk all that much because I'm not a very talkative person. That's
You
why
don't even talk at all in these things.
Damn.
Wait. So you mean to tell me every time you're quiet during a podcast, it's because you're salty you didn't get to introduce it first?
It's actually more like me. It's like, great, I don't know what to say. It's not really related. In general, I have nothing else to say, but this is like a guarantee that it's like, damn, I'll have something to do on this podcast. Something to say.
So you feel as though like it's not your podcast you're running unless you introduce it.
Not really. No, it's in general.
That's what it's coming off. That's how it's coming off.
Look, my introductions is the only guarantee that I'll actually be able to talk during the podcast. Otherwise, it's like, damn, it's hard for me to like communicate.
How does it feel to be a minor character in your own podcast?
Oh, it's like being Tron and Tron Legacy. Cool.
Jesus. All right. Well. Anyway, who are you people? Oh, hi. I'm Nolan. What's up, everybody? It's me.
Like Sonic and Sonic X.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Izzy, and we have friends on the podcast this week.
Who are you?
Yay! I'm Bobby or Bobdunga. I make videos on like anything really.
I can't wait to bomb some dodongos.
Wow, that wasn't sexual.
I made that joke last time.
I know. I was playing it in my head.
First of all, how dare you make innuendos at my wife?
It's not an innuendo. I'm just thinking
my wife, and I want to bomb her dodongos.
Thank you.
I didn't insinuate it that way.
And I'm Super Spoe.
Hey.
Oh my god.
My god.
Spoe again?
It's me.
Pan, you've met Spoe multiple times.
I know, but I'm introducing them for the audience. It's like a movie where the characters open up to some random scene, and it's like, it's so great to be going to the wino convention. I sure love some wine with some hobos. Like no one says that.
Can we do like a 3 weeks earlier flashback?
Oh.
Like I feel like we're on a podcast, and then we can have like a scene to cut back once the drama happens.
What drama? There's drama?
Act 1 drama,
No, I didn't know this. What's going on?
I have no idea. what you're talking about.
Izzy's gonna drop the receipts right now.
I'm trying to be meta. That's what people like. At least that's what I understand.
People like tea spills. You guys spill that tea,
Yeah.
My bird brain.
It's iconic catchphrase.
Look, have you seen that one video where someone's playing a magic trick on some cockatoo? Like some human, they get a blanket and they show that they're behind the blanket, and they lift up the blanket and they show that they're there again. But then on the third time, like they drop the blanket but run away, and the cockatoo thinks that the bird thinks that the human was disappeared, and the cockatoo starts screaming in pain.
I've seen that. It's actually horrifying. It's fucking horrifying.
Also, I see you, Nolan. I saw you log onto your Switch.
Yeah, I wanted to play a bit, but the buttons.
Coincidentally, I'm not on my Switch to have seen that.
Are we just gonna play Animal Crossing in the podcast? Like,
I don't own Animal Crossing. What the fuck are you talking about?
Just look up magic trick cockatoo to see that video.
When you said that, it just reminded me of that one video where it was like the guy playing a card trick on like a baboon or something, and he like made the card disappear, and it just started like the baboon just started beating on the glass. It was really angry at this magic man.
Yeah, fucking sorcery. God damn.
What sorcery is this?
Yeah, it's a mystery. But
Is
yeah,
it a mystery?
no, but Bobdunga, for someone who hasn't seen your videos, what video would you recommend them watching?
Oh, I love that it cut out just at that point, but let me just try to go with it.
What
For
video
anyone
do you
who hasn't seen my stuff, I recommend the Nude Raider video about the controversy about Laura Croft and her titties. Can I say that? I can say titties, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's definitely censorship on this podcast.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
other person, what's your name? Oh yeah, Spoe. What is it that you recommend for people to watch of your work?
I don't make YouTube videos.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not even a YouTuber.
fucked up.
But if I had to recommend any video, look up on YouTube Canadian geese fight. It's really funny.
Oh yeah, classic. Cuckoo. Or you can all look at my Instagram and see a video of me petting a African gray, and it says,
I don't like how you said African.
"No,
Yeah, why'd you have to bring up its race?
that's literally the name of the bird, an African gray. They look like dust mites. They're great.
Dust mites. Okay.
Well, when they poof up, sometimes birds poof up just to make themselves look big, but it's like, I'm not fucking fooled by those birds. They're not that big. Fucking dumbass birds.
This is taking a deep turn.
Pan's really angry about parrots for some reason.
Yeah,
If
it's not like
only
a
we-
bird fixation.
Yeah,
If
those
only
birds
we
ain't
would
gonna-
have let him introduce the podcast.
Yeah, those birds ain't gonna fool me. I know they ain't that big. Stupid ass birds squawking.
What are you on today?
Yeah.
This is awful.
What is happening?
I'm not entirely convinced that Pan is here and this is not just a soundboard.
Oh my god, you have Nolan pushing the buttons.
Yeah. Good
He's got
stuff.
like one of those like water bird things, just pressing different buttons on a soundboard.
That'd be appropriate. Yeah, that'd be useful.
Well, at
You
the
need
very
a
least,
specific button for his sister. Am I saying that correctly?
Yeah.
Oh, why would you say it's like Beetlejuice rolls?
Emily, you fucking assholes.
at the very least, my lip sync machine is in break.
Uh-oh.
God damn it!
Pen, does your sister have a MySpace?
Oh boy, of course I do. It's still active.
Just
right.
like Doug Walker's MySpace.
Is it? Does he
Yeah.
still post to it?
I altered the HTML myself.
Yeah, buddy, did you?
Yeah. Good stuff.
So, Emily, what do you recommend viewers watch of your content?
Oh, I don't know. I used to sing at the end of the podcast, but Pan got too lazy to edit that stuff into that, so I don't really do anything anymore. I kind of stay at home. We're not allowed to go outside besides the quarantine. We're in general, we're not allowed outside.
Society thanks your parents.
Yeah, it's fucked up, fam.
Yeah, that is pretty fucked up.
Yeah. So, you guys have any upcoming videos you want to promote or share?
Upcoming content, you mean?
Upcoming content. I'm working on newspapers and video games. So like the Daily Bugle and Spider-Man, or all the articles in GTA 5.
Oh, that's pretty interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
You always come up with weird, interesting concept for videos. I really like it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I mean, I guess that's a compliment.
I guess, like throwing shade right now.
Oh,
I've learned from my classes that I use interesting as a filler word for when I don't want to insult the student.
oh.
God. They're like, Izzy, look at these keyframes. Look. Oh.
That's an interesting approach.
Izzy's face it reviles
Fucking
like interesting.
Hello, Nick _multiple ones. Thank you for joining the stream.
Yeah, welcome. And Spoe, do you have anything upcoming?
Stop asking people if people have stuff upcoming. You asked like
Look,
4 times
I
now.
am just trying to make conversation.
Had you guys seen the new Looney Tunes?
Apollo
Oh,
18
yeah.
Oh my
wants to.
god, that already
Oh.
came out?
No, there's a
No.
couple episodes or like clips.
But
Ooh.
HBO Max is coming, bros. It's gonna kill Disney Plus and fuck it in its ass. Consensually, of course.
God.
Just wanna
I like
specify
that in the comments section, there's people going, has the podcast officially started yet?
We're not quite sure.
The Transformers will return after these messages.
But first, this podcast is supported by Patreon donators of $100. Our first donator is Covey, who wants to promote BloodThing, their animated web cartoon. It's about a blob of blood trying to make friends in a world full of assholes. It's crazy resourceful with the limited animation assets they got at their disposal. Watch BloodThing, links below. Now back to the show.
We now return to the Transformers.
Well, I have a video coming up. It's about the tragic history of Clay Fighter and how it all went well, it started out pretty okay and then went horribly wrong after that.
Do you talk about clay animals or whatever it's called? Play pals?
Claymates, yeah, the spin-off that has barely anything to do with the franchise beyond like having the animals pop up in the original Clay Fighter as the little ring announcers, and that's it.
I never knew which came first as a kid.
No, it's Clay Fighter came first, but they were working on this at the same time because there's an advertisement in the manual, and hang on, I gotta find the manual, but it's the manual for Clay Fighter has an advertisement for Claymates, and it says something along the lines of, "What's funnier than The Simpsons? Better than Sonic the Hedgehog, and funnier than Battletoads? It's Claymates on Super Nintendo." And it's like, wow, way to list things that are way more successful than you are. Sad.
Just tragic.
Like what you do on this podcast.
No, I'm trying. I'm showing my appreciation sometimes. Other times it's just my burning internal jealousy of hatred of someone more popular than me.
Oh shit. That got deep.
Classic.
Oh my god.
It's not that
classic.
deep. It's pretty transparent at this point.
It's quite out in the open, That's basically the Matrix, where it's like, damn, bro, the Matrix is so deep, and it's like, nah, I see more deep Facebook posts per day, It's like, oh, what if the spoon isn't real? Oh, fuck, blew my mind, bro. Wow.
I think that's crazy that there was like a point in time where everyone collectively thought the Matrix was like this really deep, intricate thing.
Look, we didn't have Facebook back then, so this like sixth grader existentialism. It's just like
it was a real pre 9/11 world for sure.
Yeah,
God damn
we
it.
were all fools. It's like if it's like when you're playing Mario Party and you see the Did You Know gaming of Mario Party where they say, hey, no matter how you time the dice, it's always goes to a predetermined number. So you got to question: did you really have any choice in the matter? That's the Matrix.
In this particular scenario, are you both watching the Did You Know gaming or are you playing Mario Party?
No, I'm not playing Mario Party.
Like 9 people will get.
Switch version's pretty crappy, so nah.
Remember the second or third one where you get to wear like cool outfits?
All right. I was thinking the Matrix, like, wait, what? It's like, oh, you're talking Mario Party. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you had themes. I remember.
Yeah, the Matrix outfits were cool too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so unconvincing. Mm-hmm.
Look, I am
that soundboard. We need more clips of Pan.
I am also a big fan of the Matrix. I love that franchise, and I found out that Neo was gonna be in Injustice 2, but the deals fell through, and that never happened.
Oh dang!
Oh no!
That would have been tits, yo.
I would have wanted to see Trinity in there, and not because she's wearing leather. I swear.
How did the deal fall through? Doesn't Warner Bros. Own the Matrix?
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm sure it was like a lot of legal things and having Keanu Reeves' face in a game. I don't know. Must have been
Keanu Reeves' his likeness is probably a lot more expensive now.
Yeah. According to that's sad. Maybe for Injustice 3. But anyway, going back to my video idea for Clay Fighter games, like I was debating, like, should I make a Clay Fighter video full on or just stop motion games in general? and I was still deciding, but then a YouTuber called GameSack did claymation video games just literally like a day ago, and it's like, fuck! Oh well, I guess this is a sign that I should do Clay Fighter. Sad story.
How do you feel about the Mortal Kombat series basically becoming the horror movie, action movie Smash Brothers?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I mean, they basically just embraced the whole, I guess, pulpy aesthetic of the original games. They're just like, let's just put like Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, I mean, now the guest character is RoboCop. That's the new one.
I love RoboCop.
Yeah,
it's really good.
More than me?
The original actor to do the voice?
It's like very close, but you surpass it.
Wait, what is?
Izzy asked if I loved RoboCop more than her, but I love Izzy more. Yeah.
No, I'm gonna have to go with I'm gonna have to go with RoboCop.
Yeah, RoboCop is strong and can punch good.
Yeah. What's funny is they got the original actor to play RoboCop in Mortal Kombat 11, but when I heard his voice, I thought it was Space Ghost. Like it sounds like I think George Lowe was the name of Space Ghost. This is a Coast to Coast actor. Yeah.
Didn't they get someone recently?
Oh wait, they got Peter Weller, or is that his name? To voice RoboCop
again? Yeah, I guess so. Is that the name of the actor?
Yeah, I think so. Let me just Google that.
Yep,
but didn't they get somebody? Oh no, it was the Terminator. They brought him in, but like the voice actor sounds nothing like Terminator.
Yeah, that's weird. They couldn't get Schwarzenegger's voice for some reason, but they could get his likeness. That's good.
And like I think Schwarzenegger's like agreed to like picked out the sound alike, and apparently he does not know what he sounds like.
That is always so sad though, like when they get someone to reprise their role and their voice completely drops or it just changes and doesn't sound the same. Like takes the magic out of it.
Yeah, it's kind of like what's his name? Al Pacino when they were making the Scarface video game. His voice completely changed over the years due to, I think, smoking. But Al Pacino did hire an impersonator of his choosing to replace him.
Yeah.
Wait, Scarface is in Mortal Kombat?
No, in the Scarface video game from like several years ago, from like 2003. Like, look at the fucking IMDb for Scarface, the video game. It's like, this doesn't look like a real IMDb. It has like Bam Margera, Ricky Gervais, just a list of just fucking people who have no relation to each other. Hang on.
You don't say.
What? Why are you being so mean?
Yeah, why are you being so passive aggressive, Nolan?
Yeah, what's your damage?
That's how he shows his love. Trust me.
Fuck you.
I love you too.
Yeah, we love you. And I was gonna say I feel like Mortal Kombat's downloadable characters have peaked because they already had the alien, the xenomorph. Yeah. Everything else is a downgrade.
No, fuck you. What if they put Cyrax in? It'll be great.
A character that's already in Mortal Kombat?
He's a non-playable character, so eventually they'll bring Cyrax back, the yellow robot.
Just play Mortal Kombat Gold. He's in that one.
Gold? Who wants to play fucking 4?
Whip out the Dreamcast and, you know.
No one likes 4.
I liked 4.
Yeah.
Well, I liked Gold.
I bet you like it when you're on all 4s.
What?
Podcast sucks.
Izzy, what did you tell him?
What we do in the privacy of our own home is what we do in the privacy of our own home.
Woo-woo. Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Nolan, put something like funny when you edit this, just so it kind of kills the dead air.
And you get on the plane. Pilot, of course, always has to come on the PA system. This guy's so excited about being a pilot, he can't even stand himself. Well, I'm going to take it up to about 20,000. And I'm going to make a left by Pittsburgh. Give you the whole route, all his moves. We're in the back going, yeah, fine, that's all. You know.
Well, one last thing to say about Mortal Kombat, unless we want to talk about it more, because I wouldn't mind, is that it's a good thing my Mortal Kombat video of the cartoons came out just on the exact day they announced new DLC content. That was very convenient.
Oh, yeah.
That video. It was good.
I don't want to be on the inside. It's fine. Anyway.
Anyway, can we talk about something else?
Yeah,
Sure.
Mortal
What do you want to talk about,
Kombat
Nolan?
5. Deadly.
So
Did you guys play the Sub-Zero's Mythology game?
I heard it was a piece of shit. This is
Was
now a Mortal Kombat podcast.
My knowledge of Mortal Kombat begins and ends in the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah,
that
that's where it
sounds
all
cool.
went wrong.
Okay, but I wanted to talk about like something a bit more political.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Oh,
Mhm.
spicy.
I want the podcast to have a bit of an edge, you know? Like I feel like we need to really, you know, up the ante here with our discussions. So our president is up to his old tricks again, am I right?
Oh man, is he plotting?
Fuck.
You
What
make it
trick?
sound like he's like the 80s villain.
Like Dick Dastardly.
Yeah.
Man, you know,
Did you actually have something planned, Nolan, or are you just gonna?
the Dow is sure.
Hey, Scoob. Scoob is coming to like fucking home video because like apparently Trolls World Tour made a ass load of money and like Scoob wants to like get some of that.
Oh man, you missed the opportunity to say he wants to scoop up some of that success. Come on.
Ew, I don't want to scoop up Scoob success.
No,
Scoop up some success, baby.
Scoob announced it was going theater only before then, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, there's an entire intro like trailer where they're in a theater getting nachos and stuff.
Yeah, but they changed that. This is revisionist history. They fucking ruined it.
Revisionist Scooby-Doo history.
Did they change it because the virus or like?
Because it's coming to home video first instead of theaters. No theater release, as far as we know.
Oh man, speaking of virus stuff with cartoons, I finally caught up on Rick and Morty, and they threw in some like references to the virus in like the most recent episode.
Yeah,
Like it's just like a quick little ad lib. I'm sure they just like recorded one line, but
Was it like somewhat tasteful or was it just like?
I think they mentioned that like the whole episode's really weird. It's like a meta episode.
Oh wow, a meta episode.
I know.
What?
Which is my reference earlier when I was like trying to make meta weird bits. Anyways, the point is that like the very end, it's like, what do you expect? We're stuck here because of the virus or something. Like it's just a quick little throwaway line, but it's just like you know that they like took the time to go in there and add that line in.
Yeah, I'm sure they dubbed over an old line that they felt wasn't up to snuff or whatever. Yeah, but wow, I can't believe they were meta. Damn. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, well, they pointed out they were in a show. That's pretty cray, dog.
They look dead into the camera.
God, Deadpool is quivering right now.
In all honesty, I'm actually really tired of meta humor.
What?
Yeah, it needs to stop.
You say that on this podcast? So wild.
Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave?
Here's a hot take. Scream is the Rick and Morty of horror.
Fuck you, dude.
It's true.
Fuck you, dude.
Can't deny it. It's my hottest take.
Keck_Keck7. I hate it when Izzy burns. I brought up politics. How dare you?
Because you always do, and I get blamed for it every time because I'm the SJW fat tranny thing.
Oh, it's the callback to a previous episode, I believe.
First of all, Izzy, tranny thing. What are we in 1980?
Whoa,
come on.
Stop saying.
I'm allowed to say that. You can't say that. How dare you take my word?
Yeah, Nolan, bleep that out right now. Actually,
I'm so sorry.
Let's all say the slurs we ourselves are allowed to say. Let's all.
You bastard.
1, 2. Nolan's lost brownie points. I never had brownie points to begin with.
Something in my brain, I don't know what it is. Something in my brain was like, Pan's looking at me when he's like, everyone just say the racist word for your minority. I knew it.
I didn't do nothing.
We should probably talk about stuff. This is a podcast.
That's true.
Do any of us actually watch cartoons anymore? Yesterday I was watching Community episodes 1 through 5 or so.
Are you loving
I
it?
love that cartoon.
Yeah, it's great. But like there's one scene I posted on Twitter, but on episode 3, I believe, there's just like a chess set, and it's like, damn, I want this chess set. It looks like a bunch of like little vinyl figures that are pink and black, and it's like, this looks cool, and I'll probably link to it.
Yeah, please do. I wanna
if
see
I
what you're
do.
talking about.
Nolan, who's editing this, please link this into the description or whatever.
You make the descriptions, not me.
Well, hopefully I'll remember to link this chess set into the description.
Oh, I think I saw that.
I do the timestamps. I don't make the description unless you want me to do the description.
Well, not the description, just like, you know what? I'll try to remember with my brain that I have to put this in the description.
I'll try to remember with my brain.
Yeah.
So is this your first time going through Community?
Well, I watched like a few episodes forever ago, but I don't remember liking it as much. Maybe because I watched like a shitty low pirated rip and the sound was bad. But now I'm watching on Netflix and it's pretty funny. Yeah.
Because I just rewatched the whole show myself. Because it's like literally my favorite live action TV show.
Yeah.
Have you seen 30 Rock?
I have seen 30 Rock.
30 Rock is based. I love it.
Wow.
I've been rewatching it again with Cosmo. Fuck you. God damn it. I've been rewatching it with Cosmodor, and I'm going to rewatch it with my friend Carmen soon. I'm so excited.
But
I love that show.
Pan, do me a favor. As a really big Community fan, there's like 4 or 5 episodes that are animated. Can you do an episode or one of your like videos about it?
Oh yeah, I remember watching the G.I. Joe episode forever ago. Yeah.
No, that one's horribly animated. But there's also a stop motion Christmas special. There is a video game pixelated animated episode where the entire thing's done like a video game platformer.
I think I remember that one. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a couple others. Like there's a episode about foosball that has like a quick clip from Titmouse of them playing foosball, but it's anime style.
Okay.
Yeah. This is a video that if I ever did YouTube, that's what I would have done. But I'm passing that torch on to you because I trust with this.
There's lots of things I want to do for videos, and there's so little time.
That's like so weirdly specific. That seems more like a Bobdunga kind of territory.
Look, I'm barely getting around to making a video on stop motion video games, but someone else did that like literally hours ago. So it's like, well, Clay Fighter it is.
Well, I just threw this into the ether. You have to jump on this.
Oh god. There's like a video that I've always wanted to do, but like I just feel like I don't have the brain power for it. You know, all of those weird sitcoms that came out during the writer's strike, like the Geico Apes and whatever.
Oh yeah.
I would love to see someone just talk about that because it was such a weird period.
Do it,
That would be
baby.
awesome.
You have all the brains you need to do this. I will be the support that you need.
You're so horny, Izzy. Shut up. Oh my
I'm not
God.
horny. Besides,
you
it's
are.
quarantine, not quarantine.
What?
What?
The only teen I do is quarantine.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up. God damn it.
Yeah.
There we
No,
go.
not yeah. It's your fucking embarrassment.
Oh my god. You know what? What's that dude's name? Who's that guy from the 90s that's like not funny at all? And he was in Goof Troop.
Jeff Dunham.
You know what? When you said that, I instantly knew it was fucking Pauly Shore, and then you said Goof Troop. It's like, yes, Pauly Shore.
Oh my god. He's like the Pauly Shore of the podcast. He's like, yeah.
Oh, no.
Go eat your cheddar, Wizzy.
Oh. People are listing off like people that are unfunny and from the 90s, like Tom Arnold and Adam Sandler. No.
You were technically born in the 90s.
Oh no, the unfunniest era. Gallagher.
Era top.
Dude, you gotta respect Gallagher. He made a career out of smashing fruit, you know?
What else did he do?
That's it.
That's literally all I can tell you about Gallagher. Or
Apparently,
Gallagher.
like, one comedian, like, tried to do that bit, and, like, Gallagher got really mad and tried to sue him for trying to steal his one bit. And
I'd
it's
be
just
fucking pissed too. What the fuck? That's My one
You didn't invent smashing fruit. I did, Gallagher.
Sledge-o-matic flattens light bulbs for easy storage. Sledge-o-matic works as no ordinary tranquilizer can.
Brother, this guy stinks!
It's all strange, but it doesn't have to make a lot of sense in America. It only has to be original. This is the home of the pet rock. Now, I'm not into pet rocks. I'm into pet melons.
I mean, who writes this shit? I don't know. I don't understand.
Yeah, well, at least it didn't cause like an oversaturation of fellow fruit smashers trying to cut into his game.
Man, a fruit
Surely
smash.
there has to be like a hardcore Gallagher fan in the comments that could tell us like, hey, there's more to this guy than fucking smashing fruits, you know?
I don't know. I'm never gonna watch a Gallagher special, so I'm gonna stay in blissful ignorance.
Okay, I'm watching it with the sound off. I'm just watching a YouTube video and it's him just literally getting random objects like toothpaste and just smashing it. Like, is this like the 90s equivalent of like the hydraulic press? Like people just like wanted to see stuff get smashed?
Basically.
What are you talking about?
I mean, the only comedy shows I will go to is ones with the splash zone. It's same thing for concerts. That's why I only go to Gwar.
Oh yeah.
Gwar?
Gwar, yeah, they were in the Beavis and Butthead video game.
And they were in the since you mentioned Bam, he was in that TV show too.
Oh yeah.
For those who are not of culture, Gwar is a band where people dress up as monsters and they sing shock rock music and they spray blood and guts into the audience. I've went 4 times.
Oh man, they got like all these big ass costumes of just metal crap all over them. They look like fucking Biofreak characters. It's great.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah. Damn. So sad. I'm looking through like Gallagher videos and it's just like people just thumbing it down saying it's not funny. So mean. Hang on, let me read you this comment by J Bond by 150th. They write, everyone in the crowd is the parent of someone who enjoys Jeff Dunham.
Jeff Dunham?
Ow.
Damn.
That's not nice.
I feel bad for Gallagher now.
Fuck you, Gallagher. You ain't done shit. You're the Garfield of fucking stand-up.
To try and bring
Gallagher on the show.
To try and bring this back into animation, since that's apparently what we're supposed to be talking about, what's your favorite Weird Al appearance in a cartoon?
Oh, you know what? Hang on, here's something.
Animation.
Hey, I got something. It's from a video game. Weird Al's first video game appearance was in the Billy and Mandy video game as the announcer, which he also played the squid in that show, but that's his only video game appearance, which I find very strange.
That is weird. Maybe that just left him with such a bad taste in his mouth. It's like, you know what? No more video games.
It's like, fuck video games. Maybe he's like, violence. These games are causing the youth to go violent. I don't want to support video games.
Let me go record for Back at the Barnyard now.
Yeah, please. Gotta get my check from Jimmy Neutron, guys. Please. Yeah. Any other Weird Al appearances in video games? I mean, in cartoons.
Well, I obviously Retgar is a really interesting one from Transformers Animated because in the 80s Transformers movie, there's a random chase scene, but they decided to play Weird Al in the background.
Yeah, Dare to Be Stupid.
Yeah, and so when Animated happened, they decided to make the character that was featured in that particular chase scene be the playable character, but I think his best role is the one where he plays the musical villain in Batman Brave and the Bold.
Oh, yeah.
Maestro or something? I can't remember.
There's like 10 musical villains in Batman Brave and the Bold.
He just shows up. I don't think anybody actually cast Weird Al. I think he just shows up and they just put him in the cartoon.
He just won't leave until they cast him.
Yeah.
You just say his name 3 times. It's also Beetlejuice Ruse.
Please.
Oh man, it's Weird Al.
Oh, I'm alive.
You're Weird Al now.
Are you cut out?
I'm Weird Al.
Yeah.
Do your best impression.
'Cause I'm fat. I'm fat. I don't know.
Why would you go for that one?
I actually really liked that song when I was little.
It is a good song.
They
But
see me rolling. No, wait, hang on.
Oh, and also Amish Paradise.
turning butter once or twice. Living in an Amish paradise.
I think one of my earliest introductions to Weird Al was a fucking A and B of Pokemania mixed with all these animes that were popular in like the 2000s and 90s. Like, I don't fucking know, Inuyasha or whatever.
Oh shit! Apparently that was Neil Patrick Harris. I'm an idiot. Whoops.
Speaking of Inuyasha, they're making like a Boruto series for it.
Oh god, I want to know who fucked Sesshomaru. Like seriously.
No. What's the story on this one? Like, it's like a delicious kid.
Yeah, it's centered around their children, their offspring.
Oh no, they mated.
Hell yeah.
Don't fucking say it like that.
Oh no, they inseminated one another. Oh no.
They did it like they do it on the Discovery Channel.
That song promotes terrible things. Have you seen the music video? That's problematic.
What?
They roofie a girl in the music video. It's fucked up.
That's how they do it on the Discovery Channel, though.
No, they do not. Unless someone on the Discovery Channel was accused of something that I'm not aware of. You never know.
My god, I'm having Nickelodeon flashbacks. Please.
Oh no.
God.
Every fangirl fucks Sesshomaru. That is true.
Yay.
I know so many straight girls. Well, I guess he is a guy. Oh my god.
I'm trying to look up who Shoshumaro is, and I can't spell his name.
Inuyasha's brother, his tsundere brother.
His hotter
Who's
older
the
brother.
guy who kept like putting his hand on people's asses and saying, "I want you to have my seed or children"?
That's Moroku.
That was the priest.
Did he fuck anybody in this new continuity?
Wasn't he like Sango's like bae or whatever?
Is Sango the one with the giant boomerang?
Yeah, she's the boomer lady.
The boomer.
Boomer.
I just like the little Firefox.
Oh, what was his name? He was so cute.
It's a very useful browser.
I'm more of a Rama 1/2 kind of guy myself.
I need to watch that.
It's really.
I just want to go on the record and say I thought my joke was pretty good, and like
Yeah,
I
I just had a rim shot.
Yeah, it was a real swish, Nolan. You got to put some applause in for the editing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's what this needs. It needs a laugh track. There we go.
The first podcast with the laugh track.
I don't need to fucking take any of this shit, actually.
You know what? I came up with other video cartoon topics like Trolls World Tour. I saw it. Did you all see Trolls World Tour?
No.
I don't see.
I saw it. It was a big improvement from the first. Like I like the twist in it. It's basically saying, "Damn, fucking colonization ruined everything." But also, yeah, I thought there were too many characters, and I wanted more of the rock and roll troll. But overall, better than the first. And
Am I the only one who likes the ugly trolls with like the little gremlin faces?
Ew, get out.
They're so cute.
No.
I mean, the movie was so good, it destroyed the theaters.
Yeah. Destroyed.
It really broke the box office.
Yeah. R.I.P. AMC.
Yeah, that's gonna be unfortunate for anyone who's like got laid off from AMC and now has to come back to a dead company after quarantine.
Fucking AMC's a bunch of hypocrites. I watched Walking Dead at home on AMC. That's weird. I don't see them playing it in theaters. Fucking assholes.
I hate you.
Oh, they're gonna play the last episode.
That was such a bad joke. God damn it.
Yeah, if I laugh at your joke, it's probably not funny.
Oh. Yeah.
So the fact you don't laugh at my jokes means they're good?
Yes. Because I have a bad sense of humor. Just take it as a compliment, Nolan. Don't think too hard about it.
Okay.
Anyway.
So
I've been watching DuckTales. It's been good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it has been.
They did a neat Astro Boy parody, and someone's cosplaying a Sailor Moon, which means Sailor Moon exists in the DuckTales universe.
Ooh.
More importantly, Lupin the Third.
That's true too. I'm expecting some kind of Justice Ducks thing to happen because they've already set up. Yeah, so in the original Darkwing Duck series, which the showrunner of DuckTales is a really big fan of, there was a 2-part episode where Darkwing, Gizmo Duck, Morgana, Stegmutt, which was a dinosaur. That was a duck that got turned into a dinosaur, and it has the funniest running gag, which is "Put out the Darkwing! Put out the Darkwing!" Which
I don't get it.
It's the Darkwing's on fire, and the bad guy's like, "Hey," because he's stupid. Put out the Darkwing, and so he smacks him around. It's anyway. I don't know.
Gallagher.
Yeah. I am so proud of you. That was such a good callback.
Yeah, it rewards the audience for paying attention.
What's going on?
I'm not gonna explain the joke. You'll have to watch it when you edit it. You know.
Yeah, you'll see it again.
I was adding on. Fuck you.
Anyways,
God
Justice Ducks is just a crossover event thing with a bunch of the superhero characters from Darkwing Duck, and I think he's setting up his own version with the different superhero characters that's in the DuckTales cartoon.
Yeah.
When are they gonna add that fucking comic where Duckburg gets fucking nuked?
What?
Yeah, there was like a Duck Avenger comic where
the whole city was killed.
Yeah, the whole city was fucking nuked.
Oh man. Damn.
It was cool.
Oh. But this reminds me, I was watching Darkwing Duck on Disney Plus a week ago, and there was an episode, I think it was episode 2, where Darkwing gets shrunken down to the size of a germ, and he goes inside the body of the villain, and he convinces the germs inside the villain to just to infect the villain. So which confirms that Darkwing Duck is very he approves of biological warfare.
Oh, so does Miss Frizzle though, so it's all good.
Oh
Yeah.
snap! You're right.
She did that shit too.
Yeah, she don't fear nothing.
Yeah.
Miss Frizzle does not give a shit.
She's not afraid of getting banned from the Geneva Convention.
She's hardcore, metal as fuck. I would be honest, Miss Frizzle definitely seems like the type to go to like mosh pits and like.
Yeah, she's like, "Come on, kids!" Starts moshing. She's a beast.
I mean, she's also got to be a lesbian. She has a lizard. The way she dresses is modern day queer. I'm just saying.
I mean, she's got a car that turns into a frog. That's what every lesbian drives around in, I think. That's what I hear.
Not. I told you our secrets in confidence.
Oh, shit.
So Little Richard, the singer of the Magic School Bus theme song, died.
Oh wow! I didn't even know he sung the Magic School Bus. Like I wasn't trying to segue that. Holy shit!
Oh shit! Apparently, both Frizzles is voiced by lesbians.
Well, Izzy called it.
I told you.
Confirmed.
I knows them when I sees them, or hears them. In this case,
Izzy knows them when Izzy sees them. Huh? Because their name's Izzy, right? Guys, guys, please laugh, please.
Nolan, are you okay? Do we need to have a talk?
Classic.
So Bobdunga, the whole YouTube thing, right?
What's up?
I'll have what she's having.
Okay. You good, Nolan?
That was a good bit. Everybody, the podcast is over.
Do you think they're gonna cancel the Geneva Convention this year?
Shut up. Shut up.
Yeah, Geneva's feeling under the weather. COPD, so I know.
Yeah.
She's not gonna be.
I really like that
liquor convention.
Comic-Con's down. I think SGC is not going to happen this year. Sadly, really wanted to try out for the Iron Man of gaming. Man.
I really like that new Twitter. Can you break the Geneva Conventions or something?
How does that wait? I don't hang on, got something in my ear. Hang on. I didn't hear what you say. What?
Fuck off.
I'm serious. Sometimes you just want to like scratch into your ear and just like get all that gunk out.
Like this.
Okay, dude.
Ear orgasms.
Yeah, like those videos of like ear doctors going into people's ears and they just take out a big freaking mouse-sized glob, and it's like very satisfying.
How is that even in there? Like how?
Yeah, it's like, how do you not notice?
It's like,
I mean,
I feel like it
happened to me.
affects their hearing or something.
No, it does, but like it happened to me because I had a Nova callus in my ear, which is just basically a gigantic mole. So I basically, I had to get that removed.
Did you turn it into like a candle, like the Shrek character?
Oh my god!
You're not answering the question, Nolan.
I was about to, and then you interrupted me because I took a minute to gather my thoughts.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
You know what? You can leave.
What did you say? This is nothing.
I once had a piece of earwax pop out of my ear as a child. It looked like a popcorn kernel.
Oh.
Fucking nasty. Why'd you say that? Why'd you talk about
Because what are we?
You were just talking about getting the demon warts out of your ear, Nolan.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to know about the fucking popcorn kernel one, though.
Oh, yeah. Mine's the gross one. All right.
Yeah. What about it?
I think I said what I was going to say.
Okay.
Does anyone have any animation topics?
I put a bead up my nose when I was 6, but that's not an animation thing. So.
I put a rock up my nose when I was 4, and the doctor had to come over and get it removed.
Oh, remember those damn like little pool table plastic toys you get from like a gas station with a little spring thing? I got one of the little marble things to put up my nose too. How stupid.
Fuck.
I got it. I remember those Grinch toys. Did you? Well, okay. The Jim Carrey Grinch apparently had toys and they had these little tiny snowballs, and I accidentally put one in my nose, and I was scared that I was gonna have to go to the hospital, but eventually I was able to blow it out.
Damn.
Oh, thank God.
Yay.
Why do we shove things up our noses?
I don't. You guys are freaks of nature.
I did as a child.
What's wrong with you people?
Yeah, I was gonna ask like any y'all see Midnight Gospel, but I didn't. So.
Oh, I did. It's really good.
Oh, tell us about that. You're the only one who's seen it. Please.
I watched the first episode.
Someone tell us about it, please.
I mean, it's essentially like they basically just took like some podcast audio and put like weird visuals around it. So it's like about this. Basically, Pendleton Ward just ripped off Knockvorce.
Knockvors.
Oh, it looks really cute. It's like Adventure Timey.
Yeah, it's made by the creator.
It was all right. I watched the one episode. I don't know if I was in the right headspace for it. The animation is gorgeous, but the conversation topics didn't really keep my interest.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's just sort of the thing. I mean, they're very much based around like faith, I guess, the conversations usually, or like just, I don't know, it's very Joe Rogan-y, I guess.
Joe Rogan-y?
Yeah.
I plan on giving it a second watch.
I mean, yeah, it's very interesting.
What if we had Joe Rogan on here?
That'd be great.
Let's
he sounds like a nice man.
let's role play. You're him. Go.
Oh no, I don't know if I could do that.
Hi,
he has like this very like bro-y sort of aura to him.
Yeah.
I just can't replicate. I feel like I'd start thinking like him.
You just talk a lot about like chimpanzees and orangutans, and about how cool
plastic surgery and
monkey cheese.
Monkey cheese, exactly.
What's monkey cheese even from?
Oh, it's a classic. It's AVGN. Good days.
I don't remember that.
He'd have like a little cartoon and he'd say monkey cheese. Classic.
The one that sticks out to me is the freaking Bugs Bunny episode because like how gross it was.
No, the Bugs Bunny episode is fucking rad.
Is the peak of that and the Batman episode are my two favorites.
Mine's the Spider-Man one.
The Spider-Man one's really good too.
Yeah.
This game sucks, but first, gotta tell it I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
There's lots of like newer AVGN episodes that mix between like sleeping through it to where he put in his full effort into it. Like I like the Spawn one and stuff.
Yeah, those are good.
Well, first you like the Spawn one.
I'm starting to get into his like movie rental episode things where they're like low key.
Yeah, those are really cozy. Like
Yeah.
they just shoot the shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The ones that he doesn't have Doug Walker on, at least, they're all very good.
No.
Is Mike Big Dick, what's his name, still on?
Mike Big Cock Mate.
Yeah, that
actually re-uploaded the Inspector Gadget video, the one that was lost in time.
Finally.
You mean the Brown Bricks one?
Yeah, I think so. Brown Bricks.
Wow, what a champion of the people.
Finally did it. He's no longer ashamed and is proud of his heritage.
Thank God. Doesn't he mainly just do streams now? Like, I thought he just wasn't with them anymore.
Fuck
you,
Mike Matei.
What did Mike Matei do to you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Bigger dick.
Know. You know what I
Judging
don't
by the
I know, I got my guns up.
I just want to read this title, the one where it's like this parody that they made before AVGN. The title is called James and Mike's First Game-Related Video Together Made Before AVGN by Mike Matei. Like, you didn't have to put by Mike Matei at the end,
Mike Matei owns fucking James at this point.
Oh, yeah.
Just owns the dude.
He owns his ass.
It's always people named Mike who own our most beloved content creators, it seems.
What other Mikes do we know who make content?
About Mike Mashad.
That sounds familiar.
Oh, dude.
Oh, no. Wait, is that this Channel Awesome guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So that reminds me, like, I was watching an interview for Stuttering Craig of ScrewAttack.com, and he was talking about his first time he met Mike Mashad, and Mike Mashad was like, hey, we want to host your videos, but we take 80%, okay? And it's like, they barely started talking to each other for like 10 minutes. Whoa, chill.
Damn, just right to the point.
Yeah, it's like no hiding it. I remember one time personally, I remember like posting like a comment on the Channel Awesome forums years ago. I remember Mike Mashad banned me himself.
What did you fucking do?
I was like, hey, isn't that kind of cheating to have your fans vote for you to win some Mystery Science Theater contest? And it's like, no, or something. It's like, we're going to ban you. It's like, oh, what did I do? No. I was just asking a question.
You were too much of a truther. They had to get rid of the truthers.
That's too much. By that I mean one question.
This was like 2008 or so. It's classic times.
When I was when Channel Awesome was doing a Twitch stream, I went and asked, "Oh, did Mike Mashad change his mind about streams being the future?" And then they blocked me immediately, and I was like, "Damn."
Oh no.
Did I strike a raw nerve, Mashad? Damn, I didn't mean to. Please.
So Mike Mashad is still with the company? I thought.
Yeah, he's
he
the CEO.
owns the company.
Like Walker.
Yeah, like he owns Nostalgia Critic. Like if Doug Walker decides to walk away, he could hire a new Nostalgia Critic.
Izzy, please tell me that was intentional.
What?
If Doug Walker decides to walk away.
I mean, I'm a genius. I just don't always realize it.
Now I'm kind of picturing that to happen. Like, I'd imagine they just hire some guy to dress up as Duck Walker, as the nostalgia critic, and just like, treat it like James Bond, where it's like a new nostalgia critic is introduced. Yay!
And nobody asks any questions at all. He's just like, I remember it, so you don't have to. I said, I remember it.
Yeah, that would be great if they just played it straight. There was all the comments like, "Who is this guy?" And it was like, "It's a nostalgia critic."
I really want to know, will they get a guy that's going to be a dollar store Doug Walker, or will he be a better Doug Walker?
Oh, man.
Yeah, the reviews are like, wow, somehow the episodes, they just got a little bit better.
It's like 50-50. It could get worse or better.
Well, we talked about Doug Walker already, so that kind of...
Yeah.
I feel like a chart.
Oh,
we can basically end the podcast at this point.
No, we got to get into the questions, hopefully.
Questions exclusively about Doug Walker.
All right, Ryan Walter reminded us of Hercules, the remake. They're making a new Hercules Disney.
Danny DeVito, please.
They haven't released fucking Mulan yet.
No, they did.
I don't know.
It made $1,000.
Yay.
Yeah, I mean,
she'll bring honor to us all.
I'm surprised they didn't just dumped on Disney Plus already. Like, what are they waiting for?
I think they want people to forget about it.
They're just gonna write it off.
Yeah,
it's pretty base.
What do you guys think is going to be the next? Oh shit! Wait, are we ending?
Oh, this is the end of like Disney's live action.
Oh, I was like, I'm sorry.
Question.
Well, apparently they're doing a second live action Aladdin.
Oh no! Please stop.
Apparently, I thought I saw something about that, but I don't know.
I hated the live action movie so much, and even Will Smith couldn't save it, and he's usually able to kind of save stuff, but he couldn't do it this time.
He was unable to make it jiggy.
Yeah.
Oh look, George, aren't the Aladdin straight to video sequels known to be crappy?
No, they are fantastic, and I refuse to listen to any of that slander.
Okay, what were some straight to video Disney sequels that were actually terrible?
Tarzan 2. That was pretty good.
Yeah, what if they remake Tarzan 2, huh?
Lion King 2 is okay.
Guys, do you guys like Phil Collins? Because I love him, like, personally.
Phil Collins should be every soundtrack for Disney.
Yeah, totally.
Like, I legit like him. I think people just hate him because, like, he kind of marked the end of, like, original Disney kind of tunes. I don't know. I like his shit.
I want Phil Collins to sing about all the events in my life.
I went to the fridge to get some milk. My mama is a gorilla.
But no, I mean, like, I love Tarzan. It's actually one of my favorite Disney movies, but 90% of that is Phil Collins. Like, I'm just gonna be honest.
Oh no.
What?
Oh, did you say your favorite person?
No, I mean, like, Tarzan, the animated movie, is like my favorite Disney movie, but it's like 90% because of Phil Collins.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I agree.
I've never heard anyone get upset with me about that before.
Phil Collins.
We're meant for each other. That's why.
I know, baby.
God,
can you put kissy sound effects, please?
That's how we're gonna end the podcast. Is us making out.
Really high.
Quick.
Fine.
Play the porno music.
No, I'm good. I don't want to do that.
Don't put Careless Whisper or they'll just like copy strike us.
Yeah, they're gonna kick our ass.
I'm gonna kick our ass.
But yeah, we should probably answer some questions.
Yeah, what questions
you guys do it? I'm playing Super Mario World right now. I'm busy.
Oh, which level are you on?
I'm trying to 100% the donut planes. I always try to 100% platformers as I go along.
I'm with you there.
Huh?
Who has time for like 100% anymore in games? You just gotta like.
I fucking do. I'm in quarantine.
Look, there's other video games you could be playing. You know, I never played Grand Theft Auto 4. Not that I want to, but You know.
Yeah, that's like the worst one apparently of the
It's also
modern
not
ones.
a platformer.
Yeah.
I played like every game on N64, at least the good ones, you know.
Also, to like 100% Mario World, it's like find every exit.
It's not hard.
Yeah, like
I'm already almost done with the second world.
Can we talk about how Super Mario World's like the best Mario game 2D wise?
New Super Mario World, created especially for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It's 16-bit, and it's yours only if you get new Super Nintendo. Now you're playing with power, super power.
Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, Super Famicom. Konnichiwa, konnichiwa, Mario mo Bebanda.
I've never played it.
What about Super Mario World?
I will divorce you.
No, I was a PlayStation kid, so well, you know, it was either you get a PlayStation or an N64.
Oh, hey, Joltoid's in the audience. Dalton and Annie, my good friends.
Altoid?
Hello, Joltoid.
No.
They're cool animators on the YouTube.
Yeah.
I don't know what an animator is, if I'm being honest.
That explains so much about this podcast.
It really does.
Johnny Test is coming back, says Austin Nick, you know?
Yeah, he's the guy who wanted to be a Twitch
I'm so
moderator,
sorry.
and I said
Isn't
no.
that a Canadian show?
Oh yeah, we have to
I
let.
apologize.
Oh,
it's your fault.
Yeah.
Don't apologize.
I mean, Reboot was pretty good, but
Hey, Beast Wars.
oh yeah, Beasties too.
Yeah.
But Johnny Test kind of
Yeah.
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 It's a train wreck.
Hey, did you see that portfolio leak where they on someone's portfolio it was revealed that there's going to be an episode where Johnny fights the U.S. president?
No, 8-bit art made that.
Fuck up. He's gonna fight Trump finally.
Just like Peter Griffin.
The one person that can take Trump down, Johnny Test.
Yeah. Finally.
He's finally met his match.
Yeah. What you
Get back. Gotta get back. Back to the past.
I hope one day.
Oh, go on.
I was gonna say, I hope one day we have a YouTuber who's like really popular and he just uses like the Johnny Test whip all the time.
You know what? I can do that.
No, I like canned videos. Stop ruining everything. Why are you like this?
Yeah.
Don't listen
I
to
was
her. She's
gonna say, like, I don't remember why people hated Johnny Test. You know, it's like I remember it existed and everyone was
I think
mad.
it's the Teen Titans Go of its era. It was overplayed.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah. We have a Teletoon over here. So sometimes when we didn't have a lot of programming, it would just be at 5 o'clock, Johnny Test, 6 o'clock, Johnny Test. It's like endless. Fucking
Never
nightmare.
It just goes on forever.
But yeah, I think it's just one of those things where it was getting enough ratings where they would overplay it, and it was, you know, lowbrow humor. I mean, it's exactly what it is. It is the Teen Titans Go of its era.
Teen Titans Go was funnier and has Raven.
Thank you.
That's true.
I thought you were about to say something a bit more fucked up, and I was like, whoa.
No.
Just no.
Did you guys see that really terrible web cartoon that they took down
What web cartoon?
of Johnny
from the Johnny
Test?
Test?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a short. I didn't see it. I don't give a shit about Johnny. I hate him.
I thought you just said you didn't understand all the hate for him. Now you're saying
You know what? I don't hate him. I have indifference to him. I'm just like, Johnny Test, whatever. I didn't even bother looking at the short. Like, people like, I don't know, in general, that's kind of like my attitude where people usually like write like 50 essays of like why SpongeBob fucking sucks. And personally, I'm just like, I don't care. I'm just going to watch someone else. I have no passion to hate it.
You are a very emotionally indifferent person.
Oh yeah, it's fucked up. It ruins my relationships. Classic.
How is Nesca?
She's fine. She's over in her house, you know, during quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys get a divorce?
That's not happening as far as we know. It's fine.
No divorce?
No, it's fine.
Questions.
I just have crippling like anxiety for couples when they break up, because then it's like it's my parents' relationship all over again.
That doesn't sound like a question, Nolan.
Yeah, it's a statement. I'm allowed to make those if I want.
But we said questions.
I don't care.
Tillamondo Dance's question: what do you think of the new Looney Tunes cartoons coming to HBO Max?
I tried that question already at the beginning of the podcast.
Well, now we're recording, so it's fine.
We were recording when I asked it. It was part of the podcast.
I don't remember that at all. You fucking liar.
That was like 2 hours ago. That's like basically last year.
That's forever ago in internet time.
Izzy, I think you need to just chill out and stop whining. Girls, am I right?
Well, Nolan, I don't approve of your misogyny, but what I do approve of are the HBO Looney Tunes, which look pretty cool. I think they showed like the first one on like their YouTube. It looks pretty neat.
Fine.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I noticed some people had an issue with the animation, and some of it does look rigged, but it seems like pretty good attempt. You know, it still looks pretty good as rigged.
It's the normal TV fare. If they can get away with tweeting some stuff so they can spend extra time on the shots that matter, do it.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, they need to spend time on the Looney Tunes Sakuga.
Whoa.
I mean, we noticed because we're obsessed with animation, but like the target demographic that's going to be watching it,
fucking children.
They can't tell a difference between what's being rotated and puppeted versus.
They're stupid.
Yeah.
Even hand-drawn shows like Steven Universe use puppetry and layering. Like
puppetry,
this is nothing new.
Yeah.
Y'all are just babies.
Because people are now becoming more aware of it and are looking for it.
Yeah.
I just love it when people refer to it as flash animation instead of tweened or puppeteered.
They're trying their best.
Oh,
no, they're not.
Trying to be critics.
It's because we have more YouTube videos of people who draw attention to those mistakes and stuff. So I think that's why the target demo is more sharp to those things.
Yes.
Like all the animation mistakes.
Yeah.
I call that an animation mistake, but yeah, I get you.
My God, Izzy, shh.
All right, I'll be quiet. You know what? Here, 10 minutes. I'm setting a timer.
Thank you. God.
All right.
Guess we don't have to worry about that anymore, am I right, guys?
We do like questions, right?
Yeah, we're doing that. Let's look over to the questions.
Making fun of girls is funny.
Oh. Woo-woo. Oh no.
Do you not know?
I'm just trying to find a question here that I can talk about.
I'm trying my best, you guys. Please. Please.
It's salty stuff. Says question: thoughts on RebelTaxi turning 10 years old? Yes, I started doing RebelTaxi reviews since 2010, so this is the 10th anniversary. And I guess as the 10th anniversary, all I have to offer is making every bid I release this year, the mainline bids, as good as they can possibly be. For podcasts, they can be as shitty as they want. I don't care.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I try to make them my best, but I guess it doesn't fucking matter.
Izzy, you fucking say that out loud right now.
I'm supposed to be quiet for 10 minutes.
Oh, right. Whoops.
But I typed RebelTaxi, the channel is the same age as Pan's maturity level now.
No.
What does that mean?
I'm a 10-year-old dumbass, apparently.
Izzy, you say a lot of mean things about Pan. I think for once
So
you
do
should.
you.
Yeah, but I'm different.
Breastfed. Ooh.
Oh my God.
Okay.
No,
I'd say I say a lot of mean things about Pan, but I also praise him for what he does good. All two things.
Oh.
Izzy, you need to compliment Pan right now.
All right. I appreciate Pan.
Yay.
That's not a compliment.
It's affirmation, but I
that's
really,
an affirmation.
yeah, well, okay, look, I've always said that I really enjoy Pan's videos. I think he has fantastic sense of editing. He has a certain flair and style to how he produces videos. I love the topics, and I like that he doesn't necessarily chase trends. He talks about what's interesting and whatever he thinks he can do first.
Yeah, that's always commendable.
That's true.
He's also lazy.
No, he's kind of gay.
What? Asshole.
There's nothing wrong with being gay. It's fine.
Oh. Gay for more men. Honk honk.
He also has a really good taste in women. Have you seen Nesca?
Oh yes, I have.
Right?
Sorry, Pan. She's hot.
Just like a low poo. That's good.
I don't know what else to contribute to this conversation.
I see.
Okay, I got a question. Retro Zayd asks, question, any guests you want to have on that are non-animation related? Jenny Nicholson, I would love to have her on. She seems really cool and funny.
Gallagher.
Shut the fuck up.
Come on in, Gallagher.
I want him to smash his microphone with the big hammer.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to see Pan draw him now.
Oh. Great. That's another icon I got to draw. But thankfully, we got Spoe and Bobdunga, and I don't have to draw any new icons this week.
Can you redraw my icon, please?
Nah. If I'm going to do that, I'm going to just redraw everyone's and maybe in a sketchier style. That way it's easier for the long run.
Ooh, can you draw me like...
But then it'll be stylistically inconsistent.
Well, I
the first 100.
Then I can recycle them, but you know what? Let's not think about that. It's fine.
Make the pill jersey canon.
Yeah.
Jersey?
What fucking my friend Bear Boy did, the pill jersey.
Oh yeah.
Like, honestly, yeah, we're due for a new outfit because, like, you have a new outfit. Jim has a cool, like, the Bear Boy made some really cool outfits for everybody.
Yay.
And also now I'm thinner.
And also your current outfit is already outdated anyway, so.
Yeah, you know, me. I'm my hair's different.
Yeah, Izzy actually has a fashion sense, you know.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And I don't?
Nolan, you've been wearing the same Hegao shirt for 4 weeks straight.
That's not true. I've been wearing the same Sonic the Hedgehog shirt for 2 days straight.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, I get them confused so much.
Whenever I pretend to act high maintenance, you know, as opposed to when I actually am high maintenance, I always think about that 30 Rock joke where Jenna locks herself in her fucking dressing room, and like they're knocking on the door going like, Jenna, what's wrong? She goes, my niece drew a picture of me and I look so fat. I really like your hair today. Thank you, but you can't see it because of the door. Oh, she finally figured that one out. What a good show. God bless 30 Rock.
30 Rock is good. Man,
Agreed.
NBC did like a good set of like series for a bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't they do Brooklyn Nine-Nine too?
I thought that was Fox.
Like they had really clever writing.
Yeah, they mostly just relied on Tina Fey.
What's our thoughts on Murder Hornets?
Oh no. Well, Buck Bumble ain't here to help us, so we're on our own.
What?
What's the
Buck
buzz?
Bumble.
Oh.
Remember Buck Bumble?
Can I get a question from the chat?
Go.
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it.
Because CK Draws Stuff says, who's your favorite cartoon mom? Happy MILF Day.
Yay.
Oh, of course you would ask that question.
Oh no.
I know CK Draw Stuff. He's a horny little bastard.
He's a
Aren't we all?
dude.
I mean, yes, I am horny, but like, you know,
Not for
not
MILFs.
for women.
Everybody loves Dexter's mom.
Yeah, that's basic.
Danny
Hold on.
Fenton's mom, Maddie.
Speaking of Dexter's mom in the Discord, I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna fucking get one of the old gifs I saved of her that I really like because somebody photoshopped it.
Incredible.
I like the mom from was it Sergeant Frog?
Oh, I haven't thought about that show in years, Sergeant Frog.
Neither have I until Mother's Day comes around, and then it's just like, all right, here we go again.
I like Daria's mom because she's like really out of it and like completely like unaware. And then she'll have random moments where she just like sits down with Daria. Oh, Nolan, why?
What?
So good.
Oh no, Nolan sent us a gif of Dexter's mom, but it's like heavily edited and
she's like a thickie in that picture.
It's like incredibly anatomically accurate.
She's a Becky and loves giving hickeys. You know what I'm saying?
I don't.
Oh,
a Thickie that loves giving hickeys.
That's Dad's muffins right there.
God. Saturdays are meant for dads.
Eat this.
No, you don't. You're a liar. You're thinking like, yes, give me that cake, mommy. God, mommy milkies all around.
Oh, no.
I'm just like,
oh, Danny Phantom's mom.
Yeah, Maddie. What? Also, Pepper Ann's mom. I know CR did like a.
Oh yeah, she's great.
Right. Well, CR did like a whole like MILFs video a while ago, like years ago, and he like put Pepper Ann's mom on it, and he described her in the perfect way.
Oh boy.
Like she's not hot when you first look at her, but as you get to know her, you're like, damn.
Oh no.
She's got a good personality.
And also, can we talk about how Pepper Ann the character is like really underrated?
Pepper Ann the show is underrated.
I feel
Yeah.
I'm kind of concerned at Pepper Ann's intro because, like, in the intro, it's implied that she fantasized about colonizing a bunch of these like brown people. And it's like, what's that about?
Let's do a video essay on why Pepper Ann's racist.
Why does she want to colonize all these brown people? What's the
Isn't her
intro
best
to Pepper
friend
Ann about?
Kind of like Mexican-ish.
Yeah, I don't know. Wait, who?
Oh,
me or her?
Milo? Her friend
Milo. Yeah. His hair's so black it's blue.
Seriously, what's the intro to Pepper Ann? Like the first 10 seconds, what's that about?
Is she cool? Is she lame? Oh, you're talking about what's her name? Pepper Ann.
But why does she just have these fantasies? What's that about? She reminds me of that like
She was asleep.
She's a fucking. She's a white
dreaming.
supremacist. She's a white supremacist. God, shut
It
up.
reminds me of that
it's
one.
like not a big deal.
It reminds me of that one like meme where there was like some artist who kept commissioning people to draw like some blonde lady like chopping down a forest and then getting bread for Wonder Bread at the supermarket. You know what I'm talking about?
That guy.
I know exactly what you're talking about, and I hate that I know exactly what you're talking about.
Like,
oh, boo-hoo, Izzy. Boo-hoo. Boo-hoo.
Why are you
Always
like
with
this, Nolan?
Pepper Ann
Because
gave
I'm
the
evil.
Pepper Ann gave blankets with smallpox to these people.
Good.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Look, they probably had it coming.
Yeah. Fuck you.
You'll never see it come, man.
Persona.
I'm gonna title this episode Pepper Ann's Colonization.
The colonizer.
I want that to be okay. Scrap my community animated episode. Your next episode needs to be about if Pepper Ann's racist. You can do a crossover with Bobdunga over here.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. I can't speak.
Yeah. Tired of Pepper Ann's BS.
Egg from Goof Troop. That is such a good choice.
Pepper Ann grew up to be the fucking Karen of the world.
Yeah.
True.
That's what we need. We need an update of Pepper Ann. That's the series that needs to be revived.
Yeah.
I want to know what she's doing in a modern world.
Oh, actually, I recall the final episode of Pepper Ann. It was like her in the future, and I don't know. All I remember is they all sat at the same place they used to sit at some restaurant. And it's like, damn, life progresses, and it kind of put me through an existential crisis where it's like, damn, I'm gonna get old.
Yeah, they were like lawyers and stuff, but like I was having a really hard time finding the box set for Pepper Ann. All I can find is like, there's none.
I don't think so. There's no DVDs of like a full-on DVD set.
Oh
I
man,
don't think is it on Disney Plus?
No, I don't think, or maybe
I
it
can't
is.
find it anywhere.
Is it on Disney Plus, please? Please.
Yeah, what
Oh, no.
wouldn't it be?
No.
Damn it, Pepper Ann, no.
Yeah, she's not.
You know why they got rid of her?
Why?
Colonizer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's not very on brand for Disney.
Yeah.
God, what's wrong with you? Remember that episode of Pepper Ann where she found out she was like 1/16 Native American or something, and she started doing all these Native American stereotypes, and then actual like Native people came over to her house and they're like, "What the fuck is your problem, you dumb white bitch?"
I don't know if that's fake or not, honestly.
That was literally an episode.
Fun fact: did you know that Pepper Ann was the very first animated television series for Disney to be created by a woman?
Yeah.
Sue Rose.
Yeah, we got
I thought the Kids Next Door guy made it.
No,
I think he might have been the character designer.
Yeah, just designer. He didn't actually write it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Kids Next Door guy isn't a racist.
As far as we know. Well, you never know these days. No one is safe. It's like
Have you
that
checked his Twitter feed?
it's like that Sesame Street song. We're all a little bit racist. So any other Pepper Ann episodes y'all want to bring up?
I've never seen Pepper Ann.
What the fuck?
See Pepper Ann. Okay, I do want to shift gears a little bit. So someone mentioned Peg Pete from Goof Troop as like a pretty good like mom, and I agree. I think she's very hot. Like she's a MILF. Question: do you think that she's pegged Pete?
Absolutely.
Awful.
She's got Dom energy for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%. She's a top.
Yeah. I don't want to imagine Jim Cummings' sex noise though, like Jim Cummings.
Oh,
You don't want to hear Jim Cummings?
Cummings. You don't want to hear Jim Cummings. Cummings.
Yes.
So there's a lot of like fan theory about how Peg was originally supposed to be like Goofy's wife, and then they rewrote it to make Peg part of Pete's, thing. And then like there's this weird like ongoing like chemistry between Goofy and Peg on the show.
Goofy's a player, man.
Well, I mean, clearly he had Max, Goofy hooks, but like.
No, didn't he date like a cow before, and then like another goof? Is he a dog? I don't know what he is.
I think Goof Americans are
Goof Americans.
Okay, is he?
Sorry.
I'm not even joking. Someone's probably gonna steal this idea, but I don't care. I was gonna do a video during Black History Month about why Goofy is a self-hating goof. It was really stupid. Because there was like do you guys remember the early Goofy cartoons where they tried to make him look more human?
No.
Like the Leaf ones.
They were trying to give him like a flesh tone or whatever. I was gonna go like way too into it and be like, oh, like he's trying to like erase his heritage, blah blah blah. It was like this whole stupid thing.
I'm scared. I'm searching Goofy flesh. In the hopes.
Is that the one where he had like that blue suit?
Yeah, it's like what was it?
Yeah, he was like working in an office job or something.
That was like the 80s Goofy, I think. Remember when Mickey had that like polo shirt? I hate him. I hated that shirt.
Yeah, that Mickey looks not good. I don't like his energy.
Worst Mickey right there, Polo Mickey.
But what I was trying to bring up was the fact that like eventually, if that show kept going on, Goofy was going to cuck Pete.
No,
because they had like actual sexual chemistry between Goofy and Peg, and Peg's not in the movies, which I think she had an affair with Goofy.
Whoa.
Also, all Peg or Pete's entire family is named after his like different alternate names: Peg Pete, Pistol Pete, Chainsaw Pete. I don't think Chainsaw Pete's one, but the other two, those are legit.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't cuck Pete, he would yuck Pete.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Very nice.
Yuck Pete.
Yeah, come on now. Let's take this a little seriously.
Remember Pepper Ann showed up for like 1 second in House of Mouse?
I love how you're back on the Pepper Ann shit. Like, honestly,
I watched it a lot, and I can't find it on DVD. And I'm not watching TV rips like a savage.
I think she's even hanging out with the villains or something, which helps your theory that she's a villain.
No.
She's like sitting next to Maleficent or something.
She was standing in front of the building saying that you shouldn't do race mixing.
Oh.
Which was a pretty bold move, honestly.
That's why she hangs out with Milo. She just wants to convince herself that she's not racist.
Yeah, and Milo's one of those dudes, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milo's just like, hey, we can all get along. It's fine.
Like the racist equivalent of a beard.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry.
No,
sorry.
it's I'm not racist. My friend is blank. One of those
Yeah.
things. Yeah.
A beard in gay terms is when you have like it's a gay man that has like a girlfriend to prove that he's straight, but he's clearly gay. It's called having a beard.
I've never heard this ever.
It's queer terms.
Seems very confusing.
We should probably legitimately answer some questions.
Yeah.
Track down the creator and just like ask, what the hell's Pepper Ann's problem?
I'm trying to look in the Twitch chat, and all I'm seeing is something about Goofy being a simp. And
gosh,
he's a Chad. I've just explained how he's going to cuck his best friend.
Yeah, I don't know. So here's a question. Wait, just past it. Okay, question. How are you all doing during quarantine? From Lupusirin28.
It's all right.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You heard him, folks. An F.
What about you?
I mean, I think I just have to say an F just to be with the group, really. I still have to work and stuff, so it's, at least I'm not like completely having to stay inside.
Oh, no.
How do you feel about being essential?
I feel very important, all the people at the office clap for me, which is very cool.
Do you consider yourself a hero?
Yeah, every day. I mean, it's, I feel like I don't even need to get paid for it. I think they've paid me enough in their kind words. And yeah.
So you're just a bootlicker?
I'm just, yeah, man, just
slurp.
Slurp them up, man.
I just completely emptied everything inside of me. What did I miss?
Was it satisfying?
No, it hurt.
Is that why you were crying in there?
I wasn't crying.
You were sobbing.
You stop fucking gaslighting me. God damn it.
Nolan was sobbing, I'm telling you.
I believe it.
Cup.
Yeah.
I will not take
the end of the podcast.
I guess.
Is it?
Yeah.
This podcast was a goddamned mess.
It's
Isn't
great.
that every podcast?
This one more so than usual. I think we're all just we're tired. We're sick of being stuck inside all the time.
Man.
I enjoyed it. I get to spend time with my wife. Not you.
Oh.
Well, I guess that's the end. It's a good
this well.
Yeah, so this is it. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.
And try not to make it so awkward, Pan. Jesus Christ.
Are you dying?